Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Alright, today's video is about something that sounds deceptively boring on the surface, but actually tells us a lot about where AI is headed next. Not in labs, not in chatbots, but inside your kitchen. Because at CES 2026, Samsung isn't just launching new appliances, they're embedding Google's Gemini directly into everyday objects. Refrigerators, wine cellars, microwaves, cooking ranges, and once you look closely at what they're doing, it becomes clear this isn't about smart fridges anymore. This is about ambient AI becoming invisible infrastructure in daily life. Samsung announced that at CES 2026, it will unveil a new lineup of bespoke AI kitchen appliances, and the headline feature is an upgraded AI vision system built with Google Gemini and Google Cloud. This is the first time Gemini is being integrated directly into a refrigerator, and Samsung is positioning it as a major leap forward in how AI understands the physical world. To understand why this matters, you need to know what Samsung's AI vision could already do, and where it was hitting limits. Until now, Samsung's AI vision systems could recognize up to 37 types of fresh food and about 50 types of pre-registered processed food, all running locally on device. That already sounded impressive, but it came with friction. Processed foods had to be manually registered, items in personal containers weren't reliably recognized. And while the system was helpful, it still felt constrained. The CES 2026 upgrade removes those constraints. With Gemini integrated into AI vision, Samsung says the system will recognize a much wider range of food items, including processed foods without any prior registration. The refrigerator will automatically identify them and register their names on its own. Foods stored in personal containers, leftovers, meal prep boxes, unlabeled items, can now be detected and added to the food list as well. That sounds small until you think about what it enables. Because once ingredients are identified accurately and consistently, food management stops being a novelty feature and starts becoming a usable system. The food list becomes clearer, inventory tracking becomes reliable, and suddenly, AI can actually help with meal planning, grocery reminders, and food waste reduction in a way that doesn't require constant user correction. Samsung says this is part of its vision for a truly personalized AI kitchen, and they plan to showcase new use cases at CES that demonstrate how AI vision goes beyond recognition into day-to-day decision support. And it doesn't stop at refrigerators. Samsung is also introducing a new bespoke AI wine cellar, and this one is quietly fascinating. Like the refrigerator, it uses AI vision built with Google Gemini, but the application is extremely specific. A camera mounted at the top of the unit recognizes wine bottle labels as bottles are placed in or removed from the cellar. It tracks them automatically and updates Samsung's SmartThings AI wine manager in real time. The system doesn't just log that a bottle exists, it identifies the label, tracks which shelf and compartment the bottle is stored in, and lets users check locations without opening the unit or searching manually. Through the AI wine manager, users can look up wine information, see their inventory, and even get pairing suggestions based on the wines they already own. This is AI doing something very narrow, very specific, and very useful, and that's the point. Samsung is clearly leaning into task-focused intelligence rather than general assistants shouting facts at you. The wine cellar doesn't need to be smart about everything, it just needs to be extremely good at one thing. What makes this even more interesting is how consistent Samsung is being across its product line. Alongside the refrigerator and wine cellar, Samsung is unveiling a refreshed lineup of French door refrigerators, slide-in ranges, and over-the-range microwaves, all designed with a unified stainless look aesthetic. This isn't just cosmetic. It signals that AI-powered appliances are no longer niche experiments, they're becoming the default premium category. The new bespoke AI 3-door French door refrigerator is designed with zero-clearance installation, allowing side gaps of approximately 4 millimeters. That means it can be installed flush with cabinetry in modern kitchens. The door depth has been reduced by 50 millimeters compared to the previous 3-door model, which allows full access to drawers and food items when the doors are fully opened. There's also the AutoView transparent door, which lets users see what's inside the fridge without opening it, a small detail, but one that pairs perfectly with AI vision. Seeing and recognizing work together. The slide-in range has also been redesigned, with a stainless look finish across the control panel, knobs, and door. It introduces a bar-style handle and a new precision knob designed to improve safety, signaling that Samsung is blending AI with physical ergonomics, not just software features. Then there are the over-the-range microwaves. Samsung is launching two variants. the air fry OTR and the dual vent OTR. The dual vent model addresses a real-world problem that most people never think about. Traditional OTR microwave hoods struggle to capture smoke from front burners because the cooktop extends farther than the hood depth. Samsung's solution is mechanical, not just digital. The new dual vent system adds a front ventilation wing in addition to bottom ventilation, significantly improving smoke capture compared to previous models. This is important because it shows Samsung isn't using AI as a marketing layer, it's redesigning hardware and software together. Now let's zoom out, because this announcement isn't really about appliances, it's about how Google Gemini is moving off screens and into environments. Samsung executives were explicit about this. Jong-Sung Moon, Executive Vice President and Head of R&D for Samsung's digital appliances business, said that Samsung has led innovation in vision-based AI technology in the kitchen and that this collaboration with Google Cloud is about reaching a new level of consumer experience. Another Samsung executive described this as delivering a food ecosystem that is uniquely Samsung's, not just devices, but connected intelligence. And that word, ecosystem, is doing a lot of work here. Because Gemini isn't just powering recognition, it's enabling reasoning, it's enabling flexibility, it's enabling systems that don't need rigid rules or manual configuration to function well. This is Gemini being used not as a chatbot, but as a perception and decision layer embedded into physical products. Samsung even describes this refrigerator as the world's first home appliance equipped with Google's latest Gemini AI model. And that matters because it signals a shift in how frontier AI gets deployed. We've spent the last few years talking about AI in terms of productivity tools, copilots, and assistants, but what Samsung is showing at CES 2026 is something quieter and arguably more impactful, AI that fades into the background. The refrigerator doesn't ask you questions. It doesn't demand prompts. It just knows what's inside, keeps track of it, and helps you make better decisions without friction. That's the real competition now, not who has the smartest model in isolation, but who can embed intelligence into real-world workflows without making users think about it. Samsung plans to roll out these AI vision features across multiple premium models next year, including the Bespoke AI Family Hub, Bespoke AI Hybrid, and Infinite AI Wine Refrigerator lineup. And visitors at CES 2026 will be able to see these systems in action, not as demos, but as finished consumer products. This also tells us something important about Google's strategy. While other companies are racing to win the chat interface, Google is quietly embedding Gemini everywhere. Search, phones, cars, and now appliances. It's not flashy, but it's sticky. Once AI becomes part of the environment, switching costs become psychological, not technical. You don't replace your refrigerator every year. So when you look at Samsung's CES 2026 announcement through that lens, it's less about kitchen upgrades and more about how AI becomes infrastructure, not something you interact with explicitly, but something that supports daily decisions without demanding attention. That's the direction this industry is heading. And if this is what AI looks like in the kitchen in 2026, it's a pretty good preview of what's coming everywhere else. Alright. That's the full breakdown of Samsung's Gemini-powered AI vision and what it really means beneath the surface. If you enjoyed this video, then do like and share. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. Thanks for watching. This is AI Tides, and I'll see you in the next one.